Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10. Skinner. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Here we
go.
go.
Following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Russo. He finds his man. Complete. It's Phillips. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield. And all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. On first down, Skinner. He finds his man. Complete. It's Price. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Operating from the gun. Skinner. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's only the 3rd time he worked his way on his opening drive. He's still
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there. And I think those numbers are going to increase.
Off play action. Skinner. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Lions will take over.
Rip, 23.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Hey,
Yeah, unlike my
Ryan.
teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial, but I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Go, go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
30 left. Here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one up to about the 39
I'm
here.
gone, I'm gone.
3rd and 2.
Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
What's that now? 52.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
Come on,
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Russo. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Price. Touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
And Patterson back out there to sim this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Hey,
The
Lion,
Detroit
Lion.
offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Lisa,
That
24.
huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Think right.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And this...
He halted right around the 28-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Okay, ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. House.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 8 yards out.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
Throwing to start the drive. Skinner. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Second down now. House. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Skinner. Throw left side complete. That's Price. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Skinner. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Second and 1.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw on second down. Skinner escaping the pressure right.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Turnover in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3 on.
You know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, House. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hey, easy, route.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 24 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. On 1st and 10, Skinner eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either.
There he goes, left side. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Down the sideline he goes. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hey, Lion,
Second
Lion.
and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Take right open.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
Think right. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On red. 11.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
So second and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
11. Silver.
On play action, Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Lawrence to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, House. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they'll come up second and 7. Operating from the gun, Skinner. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a second and 10.
Go, let's go. 13, Lou. Hey, kill. Kill, kill. Go, go.
Now Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37th. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Here we go.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Go, go, let's go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
All right, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
13, Lou. Lou.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go, go. 11, Agate. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing to start the drive. Skinner, he finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down. So both offenses come to life here.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. House. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down. House. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And he'll slide to a hold here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Think right.
On second down, Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
On the set.
The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Boy, shifts past him. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Here we go.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, I'm gun. 11.
On first down, Lawrence. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run on first down. House. Now the ball is loose. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Now they'll change things up. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a... And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the 4th quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Rip, 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next?
And this is caught inside the 5. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Ready up.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Samuels will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead is down to 24. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Hey, Lion!
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
For this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
How about this?
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.